time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Tell you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be found. It's going down. My money lover like a number one fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grand.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go from the Steel City. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Throwing to open it up is Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. This will be returnable from his own 15. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. At Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. DeMarcus Lawrence there on the stop.
A gain of 1.
Third and 9.
Let's go now.
And here's a carry for Dowdle.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 19, 19. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. The rookie from Penn State on target with that one. It leads to a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Now Mike Tomlin going to send out the field goal unit. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He's going to let back to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. And they'll gain about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Milroe. Finding room at midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. Ready. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Got a man open downfield. field on the crossing route. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready? Pass all 80. Ready, right?
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
From the gun, it's Milroe. Huff brings it in left side. And they'll mark him out at the 8, but it is enough to set up 1st and goal.
Seahawks, first down. 1st and goal, Seattle.
70 Timberwolves.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's Milroe to throw. The pressure's got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
70 Lions.
They'll run without it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays...
Well, cover of the sideline, and it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Ready, break. Get it.
Now a run on first down. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
Ready up.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 9. In motion is Barner. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll take this down inside 35. They'll give on the ground. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
Go! Gotta be lying.
Now Milroe. Connects with Pup on the slant. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
18 yards, 18 yards, pass to 60, pass to 60.
In motion is Barner. On 3rd and 1, it's Milroe. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go now.
They're going on 4th down. Milroe. He's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
I don't think the back was the primary target on this play, but just a great job by the quarterback understanding it's 4th down. I've got to get this ball out of my hand and give our offense a chance at converting, and it's exactly what he's able to do by getting it to his back and letting him pick up the rest.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Here's 2nd and 2.
Come on.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. 60 Vikings. 60.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short. Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew it was coming and still couldn't stop it.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Rush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Let's go.
Milroe on 3rd down. He's fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. One of the Steelers has it. Oh, big hole left side. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go.
In motion is Barner.
Ready, ready.
Milroe now off the bootleg. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Gasson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Try again. It's second and 10.
60 back, 60 back.
Pulling back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. A tough spot here. Third and long.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 50, trap 50. Ready.
To the air, it's Milroe. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Okay, ready.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Hit. Cowboy 80.
They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff it on fourth down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Let's go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Steelers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Price now to return it. Woo! He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
At their own 32-yard line.
off the play fake. It's Darnold. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Kupp in motion. He'll go play action with Darnold. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percent.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's small enough to force fourth down. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on
From the 43, here's second down and 2.
At the 43-yard line.
Now Dowdle. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Incomplete. Well, the receiver didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make it.
He's in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is first touchdown of the new year. A try here for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead.
Seahawks 6. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Price now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Smith-Njigba has it. Into space. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. And they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive. Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain there of 15. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's into space past the 25. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
On the play. That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys.
To the goal line and in. Fireman, touchdown Steelers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Steelers are going to extend their lead.
Steelers 31, Seahawks 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be built.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Patrick Weed. He gets into drop him for his 1st sack of the young season.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
This one not quite on target, and too much, and one falls incomplete.
Teams practice this every single day. It's just scramble drill, and there's just basic rules once the quarterback breaks contain. If you're deep, work back to the quarterback. If you're short, go deep. And just make sure everybody works their way in phase in the same direction as the quarterback. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth. They wind up turning it over on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Go! 60 East.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's in! DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. For Metcalf, 48 TD grabs, 6 years with Seattle. That is first with Pittsburgh. The extra point, up and good. And the Steelers are able to extend the lead.
Seahawks 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Throw on 1st down is Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
19 yards. That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Darnold. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a 1st carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 7. In motion is Barner. Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. Open man inside. He's got it. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the pass. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Seattle.
First down, Seahawks.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers are going to take over here at their own 22.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Good for a Steelers.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
46-yard line.
Pushed out to his left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air again on second and 10. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And now it's fourth down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Travel start on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance both run and pass.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down. A gain of 19 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Darnold now to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
15.
Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Cup in motion. Darnold now on first and 10. He's got it inside the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
They'll try to run this one in. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. To throw is Darnold, and he'll take it on in. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seahawks. For Kupp, he had 58 regular season TDs as a Ram. This his first as a member of the Seahawks. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see him line up to go for it.
And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game.
22. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Here we go. Here we go. Move it, 19.
That'll give up the middle. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Set. 79. Here we go. 72.
They'll stay on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go.
Second and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Shut up. Liking it. Go.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Rocco 80.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Go. 19. Tiger. 19. Hey. Smash Rocco.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now a toss play, running left. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. An extra point attempt to follow. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Pistol snap back to Darnold. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, and we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.
And finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
2, 3, 4.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You was not a producer. I ain't roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ball and jump with me. Bump, then better bang yours. Bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. Cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. At the same time with me, it's game time, but with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
Down. 60 Eagles. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, Let's go now.
Run it down. Design is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got this doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the hit a load of a I'm gonna the place we don't cut. I see the bumps that we wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything come up full circle. We're from nothing to something. Now all of us jumping it that we met on the air. We went from running it with nothing to stomach. Just beating the neighborhood, bruh. They ain't the person alive that be matching the vibe and the honesty ain't even fair. They ain't the do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way.
Tag! Cougar 19.
You keep them coming. We know a lot about turning into something. We doing big things. Ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mind. It's about time. Hey, what you know?
Here we go, here we go.
Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below. All I want to do is hear you get loud.
Finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk. Here we go, shot. 19, shot. Ready.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you.
Cowboy 80.
Damn, I miss you, Justin. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin. Life too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane.
cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa. And all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you
ain't never been
ready. Gravity line.
On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow.
Come on, let go.
Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. Lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride, like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show that you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a band and a tie, throwing on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping, we can kick it ride through the, yeah.
What's happening?
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, all in that green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s. Alright, see what choosing. In the parking lot, I would look at you. Keep my number locked. I make it on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Let me see you out, that's fine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Clean, you're sorry.
Outside, Clay know what's up. Oh, damn, I only hit Cat on the Sundays. Say a pocket lot, prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax. Shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I bring it right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I bend, I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that it's way too deep. I'm from the west, and they from the east, and all white tees, looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get sneak. We throwing up 4s and 1s and 3s, talking about.
Come on. 70.
Hey, we just pull up the boiling, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, so that's.
Here we go. Ready?
You ain't never been scared on a national, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade on the west side, up in LK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's set tomorrow. I'ma pack a car load. I'ma take the girls and meet tomorrow.
Here we go. Ready, go. Go. Ready, set, go. Set, go.
You buried deep.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Arizona Cardinals and the Indianapolis Colts. Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set up. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hurt.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
70 Lions.
Back-to-back carries here. He finds space for a few yards that time. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. Back deep for the Colts is Anthony Gould. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Let's go. 60 by 60.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he'll ball his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Play fake. It's Richardson. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Richardson on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3 and out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. His first throw is an interception. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Colts take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Richardson on 1st and 10. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. He's on the move past the 15. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Bulls pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He just put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
19, Tiger, 19.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Hits him on the out route. Big man showing up the yards. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Okay, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
From the red zone on 1st. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Cardinals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Ashton Doolin now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Hold the ready.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready, trap 60, cowboy 80. 18, pioneer. Ready.
Play action, it's Richardson. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Josh Sweat making the stop.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offensive line fast. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Vacates quickly left side. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready.
Taylor now up the middle. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
They'll air it out on third. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Go.
Throwing off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. We've set it down from 37.
And the Cardinals, first down.
He's going to throw it again. For big yards on the right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Here we go, set.
And you just get the play off. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Colts will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
On the set.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter.
19. Go, check. Go, check. Ready.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Gaining in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Second down carry for Taylor. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first down, it's Richardson. Throw takes it to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Pass to the left. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
First down throw here from Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So second down coming up.
Timberwolves. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Richardson to throw again. Just underneath to Taylor. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They'll throw, third and long. He rolls to his right. He's going deep, down. He's got it inside the 25. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 37 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. They give to Taylor, right side. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. And the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Check match. Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
1st and goal, here's Taylor. And he gets in, touchdown! The Bolts parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. A lot of space ahead. There he goes, right sideline. He does it, touchdown Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go!
They think they hand off, now Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, kill!
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Defenders there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Hurt! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. That's caught for the 1st. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. That one gains 7. And it'll be 1st down Colts. the shotgun. It's Richardson. He's throwing deep to the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Rolling from the gun here. Brought in inside the 20. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
First down. A gain of 30. And the Cardinal first down.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. This is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Cardinals first down. 1st and goal, Arizona.
19 Tigers.
Algier goes the wrong way, and he's going to lose several here. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
They'll try and punch it in. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here off their down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Ready? Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
3rd and long for him here. Throw is caught.
Digital short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll throw for it. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to push this one up to the 20 before they send him out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Warriors, 70. Ready?
Play action with Richardson. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Go! Viking, 18. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready?
Back to throw it. He's looking deep once again. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Cardinals do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Cosmetics. I need hands, I gotta take the
we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Spins out of one side. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And Arizona takes it back for a touchdown. The Cardinals take a third-quarter lead. They're out to try and tack on the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's Gould on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 70.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Play action. It's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 37 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw, Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 19, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Taylor again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He's going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Go quickly here.
60
Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Okay, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He'll throw it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Blowing back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Throw here, 3rd down. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Cardinals out for the punt, and he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line.
Ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun. This is the design keeper. It's Richardson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Go!
Design run with Richardson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the 1st down and keep this drive rolling.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
19 right. Ready?
Richardson back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And it's going to be 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Okay, ready?
6 defensive backs out there. Cardinals going dime here, 3rd down.
79 Broncos. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Motion. Movement.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll throw again, Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Come on, come on. 65, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Richardson to throw again. Jumps this underneath to Taylor. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From
the red zone on first. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Brought in. And the Cardinals pick it up.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody's shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. And fortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Throwing the out route complete. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
60 by 15, Pioneer. 19 tight, 19.
Looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Straight ahead with Taylor. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Ready? 6, ready.
Now toss play, Taylor. Hits to the 10. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Ready?
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Taylor. And he runs it across, touchdown. The Colts have taken the lead late. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're thrown into a spot and believing your guy can get there.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back-to-back carries here. Owen finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. Dumphoff caught by his back. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Cowboy 80, cut 19, cut 19.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Looking to throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's him bringing up 4th down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. It's caught by Wilson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Here he is to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Setting up to pass. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. From the red zone now. Here's his running back. And he's going to be hit and set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Still sticking with the passing game. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's third down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Putting a receiver in motion. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go now. Hurt. 7 Pirates. 79 Bronco. Buffalo 18. Trap 60. Take over.
To throw. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Doolin. And that return comes to a close, which means buckle up, everybody. We've got some extra football on the way. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoff. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Got to be able to make a stop, too. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those two drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready! Bronco 80! Ready,
We'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Not much to be had on that first down, Brock. First couple of plays of overtime. How do you approach things?
SOS. And I'm not talking desperation. I'm talking about stay on schedule.
Okay,
chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Rolling out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now remember, the other side has a shot to answer a touchdown here with the new overtime rules in the regular season. But that might not even come into play if this opening drive comes up empty.
Yep, and this defense is doing its best so far to make sure all it's going to take is a field goal to win, Kate. They want to win this game with their play on this opening series, and that type of negative play, tackle for loss, is exactly what you want.
And dose of the hurry up here.
19 Tiger!
He'll go quickly to the right. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4th. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Taylor now up the middle. And good forward, about 5 yards looks like. It's 2nd down now.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They take the handoff, now Richardson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Richardson back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Richardson fires quickly out wide. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts take the lead in this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Well, in past years, this game would have been over on that score. But starting this year, their opponents get to respond as we are back underway. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Now it's his turn in overtime. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. All right, so far so good, partner. Taking advantage of the change to respond here in overtime. We all know that was reserved only for the playoffs previously. The lateral goes haywire. Good ball. And this one kicks out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but a tough spot now after a massive loss.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Back to throw now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but he sacked 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Now to throw. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. Oh, brother, it's another interception. They battled each other all game long, Brock, but the coverage, so a couple of surprises up their sleeve for this QB, stealing possession there with the pick.
And there's always a look or two, Kate, that doesn't get used much during the game, a way to disguise the coverage and trick those QB's eyes into seeing something that wasn't there. What better spot to break that out than right now in overtime? Right here, right now, like Van Halen used to say.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.
Think they girls don't be. If you didn't know, they be better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girls better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
Come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Dirty night. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. What I'm I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby, well alright. Tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it?
A new rookie class has joined the team.
The sun is up, so wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. You're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have but the time and the obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the hit a load of poses.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS.
Come on. Hey! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
chill. Right on my side is my ego becomes a funky child with some wood on my tongue. Be like intake a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, dream is juice. Have you ever out in the dark hallway? This place I kissed, I made the day. I say, you play the track to the resurrection. It's your mix, congratulations. Change a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever did a thank you, then just let me do it now. Come back in. I bet you right up there and start the show. But I mean now, there it comes because I told you so. You know, we love because we love to play. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay. Let's go now. Know that we have always been down. If I ever did a thank you, then just let me do it now. Here we go. Ready?
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so fucking so.
Ready? 60. Go.
Hop in that window, I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. No women, no shorties, no nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my girl, that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me I'm gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on. It's something tonight, cause it's meant to be ours. Keep a fadeaway shot, cause we ballin' this platinum every hour. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power.
have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all of.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Living on the edge and finding out it's kind of dumb. Realize I am so that I don't know it all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to the bone? Even though I've only seen that photo, I'm coming home. Oh, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles on something I can't change. I've tried knowing home. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm up now. Isn't okay. I'm
19
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night. I need
Let's go now. Come on.